What is up, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Finally we have some numbers from Black Ops 4. Finally we have an idea of how many people have been playing Black Ops 4 since it came out. So it was a feature in I think that we saw for the last time in Call of Duty Ghosts, the number of players online. Unfortunately, we don't have the daily numbers, but we have the numbers of how many people have been playing Black Ops 4 since the game came out on the PlayStation 4. So a guy on Reddit put the numbers together, and I guess it's pretty accurate because everyone is talking about it, even Charlie Intel, which is a website about Call of Duty news and whatever. And we also have the numbers for all the other Call of Duty games that came out for the PlayStation 4, and unfortunately for the guys on the Xbox One we don't have any numbers, but I think that they are going to be pretty similar to the ones on the PlayStation 4. So Black Ops 4 comes out at the last spot with only 9.8 million people online since the game came out. You know what, you might say, oh, the game just came out 2 months ago. No man, yeah, that's true, but the thing is that this is pretty low for a Treyarch game, man. Treyarch is the most popular developer. Usually the Black Ops games get a ton of people online, they get a ton of hype, but there's just something wrong with Black Ops 4. People, I guess, don't like the multiplayer that much. Blackout is pretty cool, but I guess the numbers, there's not enough people online in a Blackout to really make the numbers pop like crazy. And we also don't have a campaign, believe it or not, but a huge portion of people who play Call of Duty, of people in the Call of Duty community, just play the campaign. And in Black Ops 4, all those numbers are gone. So I'm pretty sure that if this game had the campaign, the numbers would be a little bit higher, maybe 15 million or something. I'm not exaggerating, trust me guys, a lot of people play the campaign. I've read somewhere that more people play the campaign than the multiplayer. I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, I think that the numbers are quite low. 9.8 million, that's freaking nothing. I remember Black Ops 1 having for like a week 1 million people online, over 1 million people online, and 900,000 for a couple of days. So in like maybe 2 weeks, Black Ops 1 had more people online than Black Ops 4. And then we have, after Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare Remastered with 10.6 million people online. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? The game that saved Infinite Warfare from being the biggest joke of all time only got 10.6 million people online. I'm not gonna lie, I think that this was not the best remastered game ever. They kind of failed because they tried to change a couple things they thought that were outdated, and they tried to make them better, but it just didn't work because we loved the way Call of Duty 4 was. We loved the magic, I don't know what to call it, but it was great. They tried to change a lot of those things and it just didn't work, man. Maybe it was because they used a new engine. I don't know, I think they used the Advanced Warfare engine. Maybe that was their mistake. But yeah, you know what? Call of Duty 4 is still the best, but Modern Warfare Mastered can be a pretty fun game. And then we have Call of Duty Ghosts with just 13.2 million people online. And wow, man, this is a disgrace for Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw these numbers, I shed a little tear because Ghost is my favorite Call of Duty game on the PlayStation 4. On the PlayStation 3, it is Black Ops 1. Like, those two are my favorites, but I cannot pick one. So what I do is, on the PlayStation 4, my favorite is Ghost. On the PlayStation 3, my favorite is Black Ops 1. I'm gonna have a problem if they release Black Ops 1 for the PlayStation 4. Then I'm gonna have to pick one as the best overall. But anyways, at first I was sad. What? Ghosts only has 13 13.2 million people. Like what? That's pretty bad. I know a lot of people hated Ghosts, but then I remembered that Ghosts was the first Call of Duty that was released on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So like 80% of the community was still on the PlayStation 3. And a lot of people, because they already had the game on the PlayStation 3, never bought it for the PlayStation 4. So, like, as I said, 80% of the numbers were on the PlayStation 3. So this is nothing. 13.2 is nothing. I'm pretty sure that Ghosts would be fighting for the first place on this list if we had the numbers from the PlayStation 3 combined with the numbers from the PlayStation 4. I mean, Ghosts would have had at least 30 million people online. But yeah, Ghost is awesome. I love it, and I don't care what you guys think about Ghost. I don't care how bad you say Ghost is. I'm always gonna love this Call of Duty game. And then we have Infinite Warfare above Ghost, above Modern Warfare Remastered, with 18.4 million players online since the game came out. Wow, what's the most hated Call of Duty game of all time is not in last place? How is this possible? This doesn't make any sense, man. How did Infinite Warfare get more people online than Modern Warfare Remastered? I thought that people bought Infinite Warfare to play Modern Warfare Remastered, and they ended up playing Infinite Warfare more. Now, I'm not gonna hate on Infinite Warfare. I think it was a pretty fun Call of Duty game after a couple of updates. I really enjoyed playing it, and I really like the fact that we could just grind, play the game, earn in-game points, and use those points to buy like 80% of the guns instead of using supply drops, which was absolutely disgusting. So at least Infinite Warfare kind of changed that, and it was a lot of fun to earn points and buy those guns. And then we have Advanced Warfare at the number 3 spot with 21.3 million players online. And yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, the numbers are not that impressive in my opinion, but the reason why it had so many people online is because it was the first time Call of Duty really changed. So people were curious. People wanted to see how good this Call of Duty was going to be, because everyone demanded change. Everyone complained about Call of Duty being a copy-paste over and over again. That's another reason why people hated Call of Duty Ghosts, because a lot of players were like, "Oh, this is the same thing as all the other Call of Duty games, with worse maps." But yeah, a lot of people were curious. They wanted to play and try Advanced Warfare, and I'm pretty sure a lot of players were left with a bad taste in their mouth, because it's not fun having people jumping around all over the place. It's not. If this game had been boots on the ground only, I think it would have been a lot of fun. But I'm not gonna lie, I had some fun playing Advanced Warfare, and I think that, you know, using certain guns, using certain kill streaks can be really fun in this game. And then we have at the number 2 spot Call of Duty World War II with 25.5 million players online. And whoa, what a fail, man. This game was such a fail when it came out. Oh my god, did we get freaking fooled. The game came out with just 9 maps. The credit class system was like, wow, super bad. The score streaks were terrible. A lot of things were... This game felt incomplete, right? It didn't have anything fun, man. And the developers at the time didn't want to change the game. They wanted to keep it as realistic as possible. And we were like, man, if we wanted realism, we would go to war, right? We would go to a real war and we would fight. Not like we're playing the game. We want it to be fun. And yeah, it was only when the main developers of Sledgehammer left that this game became really fun. But I think it could have had way more people online if the game had been released the way it is right now, because right now World War II is a great Call of Duty game. And finally, at the first spot we have, with no surprise, Black Ops 3 with 54.7 million players online since the game came out, man. It completely crushed all the other Call of Duty games. I think that, as I said, only Call of Duty Ghosts would have been able to fight against Black Ops 3, but probably it wouldn't have won. It wouldn't have won the fight because Black Ops 3 cheated, man. So they released Black Ops 3 for free for a certain amount of time on the PlayStation 4. Obviously, a lot of people got the game for free. Then they had DLC 6 that also brought a lot of people back to Black Ops 3, and they kept releasing very cheeky, consistent updates in Black Ops 3 after other Call of Duty games were released, and that also kept people coming back to Black Ops 3. So let me know what you guys think about these numbers, especially about Black Ops 4. Don't you guys think the numbers are very low? Don't you think that Black Ops 4 kind of failed a little bit? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to smack the like button if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.